Hello, everyone. I think we are live now. Can you guys comment if I am audible or not? Yeah, I see lots of people. Thank you guys for joining. Oh, we are already 50 plus people here. Awesome. So, yeah, I just joined 2 minutes ago before scheduled. Uh, and, we'll inviting our guest today, and we will discuss all about xCloud, what's coming, what we did last 1 year, and everything. So there will have some exciting announcement, as well as we will answer all of our questions in this session. So yeah, this will be very very exciting. Thank you for joining. So let's get started here. Can you guys just let me know if you can hear me, you can see me? If there is any technical problem, we can fix that right now. Yeah. Hey, thank you. Yeah, I am actually uh, with xCloud from the kind of the very fast. I joined as a partner there. I'm not involved day to day, but I try to involve like every week, monthly meetings and everything. It's very exciting. I was one of the users actually of xCloud, and then I got so impressed with everything xCloud. And when even they were in beta, I moved a few of our website and see how it works. And then I got super super excited. The founder Asif, he was a very good friend of mine for for like 7 8 years. So then I got interested. I talked with him and they onboarded me as a partner. So yeah, this is very very exciting. So yeah, we already like 67 people here. Awesome. This is super super nice. So guys, please uh, ask any questions. We'll answer all of them. And if you're using xCloud, let us know how you are using, what service you are using previously. And if you have any question, put here. We'll also have a giveaway. So based on the questions, we will short every questions here or comments, and then the team will do a raffle draw and send some exciting new gift. And the founder Asif will announce that soon. And let's get started. I see lots of people here. David, thank you for joining. Sam, for Paul, thank you Paul, for joining here from Facebook. uh, yeah, it's really really exciting. So yeah, so let's get started. I think we let's wait like one more minute, and then we will start the session. At first I will introduce today's guest, and then we will have a very short session, and then we will go straight to the AMA and answer all of the questions. Okay. Yeah. So today, I have from the core team, I have the founder, Mr. Asif, and then the CTO, Nobin, the support head, Shifat, and also we have someone from the community, Ruhani Rabin, and we will, we invited him to express how he's using xCloud, and if he has any suggestion for us or anything. So yeah, this will be really really exciting. So uh, so Asif, can you yeah, hey Asif.
Hi, thanks, Joel, for organizing and hosting this. I'm very excited. xCloud is growing in a insane speed, and I would love to actually talk to our community and the users. I think we need to actually catch up about a lot of things that's happening, and I'm very excited today.
Okay, awesome. Uh, hey, Nobin, can you introduce yourself to the community? What you do every day in xCloud?
Hello everyone, I am Nobin. I am the CTO of xCloud day to day. Like I work with my team, my amazing team. So like I have like meeting with PM, designer, and other. And mainly I work with developers to like build the structure of xCloud, like behind the scene, all the feature you are doing. I am involved in all of those.
Awesome, thank you. And we have Shifat here. Uh, yeah, Shifat. Yeah,
Hello everyone, I'm Shifat. I'm the product manager of xCloud. So it's been a quite good journey. Like we have built xCloud from scratch, so we know what our users want, and based on it, we have designed our features and everything. So we'll talk a lot today. So nice to have everyone already on the live. Over to you,
awesome.
Wilbur.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Shifat. Ruhani, can you let us know? I think most of our audiences are already know you, but just give us a, quick intro when you started xCloud, something like that.
So, hi everyone. Welcome from Facebook, YouTube. You get the extra greeting because there is two channels going on. So, hi everyone again. Uh, so, when I came about xCloud, I was skeptical, like everyone else. Hey, this panel, okay. So, I have a bad habit, or you can say it's good habit, depending on how you look at it. So, I went ahead and started testing. And then I started to realize that the performance, the RAM, the usage of the CPU, it started to surprise me because I used so many panels, including a panel, a few other open source, and few other closed source, including CyberPanel and few others. And then I started to realize that, the performance, that is where I took the notice. And then it spilled from there other interest. Specifically, I can edit WP config, I can attach my S3 provider, even as long it is a S3 provider, it will be able to connect. So all these little things I started to notice. Of course, I had a communication channel open with Shifat, and I disturbed him as much as possible. He might really hate me for this, but then I started to spill out to him. So why I can't do this? Why I can't do this? And to my surprise, that I don't see in any other product, that the things are rapidly coming in. It's just coming in. It's just coming in. The pace is a remarkable pace to look at.
Yeah,
So that is my experience, to be honest.
yeah,
The
yeah,
pacing.
yeah. Thank you, Ruhani. So I think we have many new users as well. So Asif, I would like to invite you to to show what xCloud is, and how you solving problems. So something like can you give us like a 5 minutes intro of what xCloud is, what you guys built for last 3 years?
Hi everyone. Yes, I will actually go into. I have prepared like a few of the things that I would like to actually go through as a presentations, and here like we will actually take questions, and we will actually come to the phase of the question one by one, and then it will be probably easier to understand. So the first thing is like xCloud is a control panel that helps you to launch like WordPress, Laravel, PHP, any kind of site very fast. So far, we have launched xCloud in beginning of 2024. In February of 2024, we have more than 100,000 website launched and more than 10,000 server. we support a lot of like infrastructures, any kind of like hosting control panel, that hosting that you have like root access, you could deploy xCloud. We already have like amazing 2200 community members. So xCloud, the main confusion sometimes appears like, what is xCloud? Is it a, like a hosting company? Is it a managed hosting? So xCloud has managed hosting, yes. So if you do not have a server, you could still use xCloud. We provide server. We have a partnership deal with Vulture. We provide their server. In future, we could have like more partners. But in that case, we handle the billing of the server as well. We also have like self-managed hosting. That means like you purchase the server license for the control panel, then you could connect to any hosting. You could connect with your own DigitalOcean. If you have like something like that you purchased, as an example, like Racknard or something you purchased in this Black Friday Cyber Monday deal, which is very cheap, and you could connect to that as well. And we also have like reseller hosting. So you could connect and you could actually sell reseller hosting as well. Thing is, like if you purchase our LTD kind of deal, then the managed hosting becomes even much cheaper for you. We call it like xCloud as a provider. So if you have like LTD, still you could use our provided server much cheaper than even Vulture. So instead of like purchasing from Vulture, it will become even much cheaper. And so how xCloud works, you like connect any hosting you need, and you could create any website from WordPress to a lot of different things. I will actually show you like live as well. And we have this amazing deal. I think, Joel, I would like to know, like, should we actually show them live, like how it really works? Joel, what do you think?
Yeah. Can you just go to xCloud and show, just build a site, see what features you have in xCloud?
Right. So if my screen is shared, so I have a demo setup build, but let's try to launch a server. So we will just go and like click a server. We will use xCloud managed, and so if you select, let me go back to the screen and show. So we have xCloud managed. We also have a lot of like other providers like Vulture, DigitalOcean, Google Cloud, Hasna, AWS, Linode, Hostinger. Or if it's like something else that you like we have not integrated already, you could go to this any and just like provide the root access or their like SSN connections, and then you could do as well. But for this sake, we will actually use xCloud managed. So you just select xCloud managed, you name the server, let's name the server like December test, and app type, let's launch a like basic WordPress site. And tag, you don't have to, but I'm tagging it WordPress. We have like two different kind of server for our managed, like general and premium. The way I would love to explain it to our user, that what is general, what is premium. General is like you do not have like very heavy load. The CPU and other things are very bare minimum. For premium, this is like what Vulture called like their high frequency and that kind of server. So it's up to you what you are going to do. If you are just testing for some portfolio site or something, you could pick like general. If you are expecting like heavy traffic and other things, then you could go for like premium. So for this test, we could use a very basic server in the general, and we support a lot of region for the test. Maybe let's try to launch in Europe. We have a lot of location in Europe. How about we launch in London? And we could select like what we want. I would love to have like latest Ubuntu, and I love like MariaDB personally. So I'm picking like MariaDB. Backup, you should always have backup on. If you plan, this backup is for the server though, not the website based backup. So this is for the entire server. I recommend to having the backup on. And let's deploy a Nginx based server. So we have like two choice, Open Light Speed and Nginx. Here you need to keep in mind, this server we selected like WordPress based solutions. So we also support a lot of like Docker based solutions. Like those are the solutions that we brought in for Docker. So for this test, we are only supporting, only deploying for WordPress. So that's why we have these two options. So if we selected like Umami or those kind of solutions, then the Docker would have actually been available. But right now, let's deploy Nginx. I know like our community loves Open Lightspeed as well, but let's go into there. So this entire process, because we are not like deploying, this is a raw server we are setting up, and when we use like different kind of server and the settings, it takes up to like 10-15 minutes. So we will not actually keep waiting for that. We will actually go back in the presentations and see like what happens. Then we could actually show you like some of the server that we created before. This one is already created. So after the server is set up, you will actually get into this kind of screen where you could actually set up a new site. I will actually go and show how easy it is to actually create a WordPress site. So after the server is set up, then you create site. So let's see that as well. So create new site. I will actually make a install new WordPress website. And like let's say test WP site. I'm naming the site. Tag is up to you. I'm tagging it at WP. Go live or demo. Let's make a demo site. I could choose the domain for the demo. So let's name it like test WP December.
Yeah.
So test WP December. We do not need multi-site. We turn off indexing. Yes. Full page caching. Let's keep it as it is. I do not need like blueprint and turning it off. I am using like managed WordPress settings. In the advanced, you could actually configure a few more things if you want to configure the admin username, password, and those things. What I mostly like change in here is the like WordPress version, what version you want to actually deploy. So let's deploy it in PHP 5.8. We are already using WordPress latest. And search engine, this is a test site. I do not need the search engine. So let's see if those are okay. And that's it. This is the configuration. So the site creation process has been started. So I will actually go back to the server and will not wait for it. The other server is still under creation. So this is another site I deployed just like few minutes ago. And so if you go inside that each and every website, you come into this kind of a screen where you are able to see all the settings you have. We have like domain control where we deployed like demo site. So we could actually go and deploy, make it even live as well. So this there is a button to go to demo. You need to connect your like real domain. If you're managing the domain with Cloudflare, then we could actually take over and do the DNS settings for you. If you're not, then you have to actually configure the DNS. You could configure like if we want us to handle the SSL, or Cloudflare could handle, or you could like you upload your SSL as well. We have like separate SSL configurations screen as well. And for redirections, we have those kind of settings. So in WordPress, we have a lot of like separate settings, like this update manager. If you are using WordPress and you have a lot of plugins, you could actually handle the update for theme and plugins from here. We have vulnerability scanner. Vulnerability scanner default service is free. We are partnered with PatchStack. The Pro used to cost like $5, but our community asked that if we could actually reduce the price. I spoke to PatchStack CEO, and our community actually committing like they will actually want this service. So very soon, this is going to be just $2 a month. And we also have like integrity checker. There are a lot of other features inside WordPress. We have like email configurations. We have email delivery. We have like, I will go to the site backup settings. Though backup is something that our user loves a lot. So let's see our backup settings. You could set up remote backup. You could set up like local backup. So in local backup, everything remains in the server. In the remote backup, you could connect with a lot of like different kind of infrastructures. You could connect. You have to actually set up those. Like let me go back to our storage settings and show like we support all those storage provider. So if you're using any of those, configure that, then you will be able to like use remote backup as well. And we support like incremental backup, full backup, or automatic backup, backup deletations. So this is a feature that has like so much impact on our users, and we are trying to evolve it as much as possible. Now our backup and other things will have like new design as well very soon. So, and we have like monitoring. You could check the log. We also have like page speed kind of feature. So I could analyze and get a like feedback of what kind of page speed we have. We have like SSH control, database, and file manager as well. So from the server, if you want to access the files, you could enable the file manager, then you will be able to access those. And we have a lot of like security features in Nginx. We have tons of like firewall and other things that we could use, and a lot of like customizations, authorizations, IP management, command line tools, a lot of those things you could do. And in the site settings, you could update the like PSP control, PSP configurations, how much upload size you want. So basically, all you want to do to a server from the configurations, from the control panel, you could do actually from here. So let's go back and check like if the other server is still deploying. It will probably take more time. Now I could actually go back to the presentation, so we could actually see a few of the other things before the server is configured.
Okay.
Yeah, we have this deal for a lifetime deal running on. We'll come back to this probably a bit later on. So this is our growing team. We have an amazing team. So I want to stress this so much. What we are being able to achieve with xCloud, I have been in WordPress for 22 years. This will be my 22 years in WordPress. I have built so many WordPress products. Me, Joel, we go way back because of our passion for WordPress, building tools in WordPress that actually changed a lot of small business life, what they could do with WordPress. xCloud is a dream product. And the most amazing part of it is actually finding some cool people, remarkable engineer. I would call them like not 10x engineer, 20x engineer, but like so passionate that we will see like what we have achieved in just in this year. So this is because of this team, and we are growing very fast. This is actually our new team member. We have engineers and a lot of like support people, our like testing people joined in last 2 months, and those are our new team members. And we have a support team right now from Philippines. So we are hiring even more in Philippines. So xCloud is ultimately a hosting control panel for WordPress, PSP, and any kind of like solutions. We are bringing in more one-click tools. You could launch a lot of like tools that are available already. And one thing I could actually tell you that the infrastructure we have built, we like developed very step by step. Nginx was the first one we supported. Then we bring in like Open Lightspeed. Then we started to deploy more into PSP. So we support Laravel. We support anything PSP. That means like normal MySQL database. In future, then we plan how we could actually bring in more one-click applications. Then we brought the support for Docker. Now the Docker is very controlled, so we support only few Docker applications. Very soon we will support any Docker applications, and we'll as soon as we test some applications, we could bring in some of the good features of it. We'll bring in a lot of one-click applications. So we just build the infrastructures and all the environment that you need to actually support one-click applications. Now the possibility is endless. That was very interesting when we supported like N8N hosting, because N8N is something that I use personally a lot. And bringing N8N for our community had a lot of like use case. We have seen a spike of like a lot of use for N8N. I have already shown you that we have a partnership with Patch Stake, and ultimately they're like giving us good support. And very soon, from this month, our cost for Patch Stake Vulnerability Shield Pro will be just $2 a month. This is like much cheaper than all of their partners. Update manager, I would like to give you a hint like what kind of UI UX change is going on. So our update manager is already live. So now you could actually control all the plugins and themes from one core place, and you could handle the updates and everything from just one single. screen. Sorry. So for last entire time, 1 year and few months, we are bringing like updates and feature improvement like crazy. And I will actually show you like what kind of feature is coming in and how is actually happening. So this is actually an like roadmap and the things that we have done in past 1 year, starting from January 2025. In January 2025, we had like 6 feature release, 7 plus improvement. You could see like recreate from backup, new storage integrations, multilingual dashboard, all of those released in January. In February, we released also 6 features, 10 improvement. Object Cache Pro integrations came in February. Also, AI bot blocker, that was a requirement from the community. We brought in, and global security control infrastructure update. All of those came in February. In March, we launched custom PSP. So that was the first update. And in March, we brought in like 15 improvement, including the bottle compression, magic login customizations, advanced management as well. In April, we had like 3 major release, is full cache update, WP fail to ban integrations, and WordPress integrity checker. WordPress integrity checker was the foundations for going into like full security solutions. In May, we released 9 features, 30 plus improvement. Laravel hosting came in May. One-click application uptime Kuma also came in May. Also like PHP MyAdmin for database, and Node.js version selector also came in that in May. Also like Vulnerability Shield Pro, infrastructure update, all of those came in May. In June, we released 8 feature update. N8 and hosting also came in June. SFTP site upload. So if you have the backup saved in somewhere else, if you want to faster the upload, you could actually SFTP as well. Peak Cloud and flexible backup solution also came in June. And we had like 15 plus improvement in June. In July, we introduced like Hostinger VPS integrations. xCloud Mailbox, that was a big requirement for all of our users who are coming from cPanel. And if they are used to in like email, we are able to like secure a partnership and launched like xCloud Mailbox, and is available for only $1 a month per user. This was like extremely popular already, and we are bringing in like more benefit and more solutions for that as well. MariaDB control panel and config also came in July. In August, we released 7 features, 20 plus improvement. Google Page Speed, Insight, 7G 8G firewall, redesign backup dashboard, all of those came in August. In September, we had like 4 feature release. We released the update manager, Git integrations, Wasabi storage provider, and SFTP backup. In October, we release self-managed reseller hosting. That means before in our white level reseller hosting, you could only sell our managed solutions. Then we brought in the solutions that you could connect your Vultr account, DigitalOcean account, or even Hesner. Then you could sell it as your own hosting. You get your ready-made website, you make your package, and you charge how much you want to. This is very, very, very simple, and that has been game-changing for the entire hosting industry. Node.js deployment came in this phase, and Cloudflare multi-domain support. And in this month, we also like launched 15 improvement. November, just the month we passed yesterday, we launched Umami Analytics, one-click. New Docker improvement came with Libra chat and other things. Default landing page, it was a big requirement for our user. Like if you are hosting something and the server IP and other things is not configured, then you could have your own configured environment as well. And in November, we launched 10 improvement. So if we want to summarize, in the last 11 months, in every month we release about like 9 feature, that is the highest, and about like 5.8 features, and in total like 64 feature improvement. So like the summary is 180 plus improvement in a year, 64 feature release. Security, performance, automations, and helping our user was actually our core of all those release. So I want to also give you a glimpse of our new UI, which is going to release very soon. This is already in test. So it will come like phase by phase. The first screen is going to come for the site management. So in a single screen, you will be able to see your resource, what kind of backup options you have, if you have any vulnerability, everything. So I think like we heard a lot from the users that how we added a lot of features, and it created like a sometimes it could get confusing, like which feature is under which menu or something. So this is a growing pain. As we released a lot of features, ultimately UI get like cluttered a little bit. So we are cleaning it up. We have amazing UI UX team. They're working very hard. This will be game changing what we are actually going to bring.
Wow.
So I will not go to the next screen of the
so
Jewel.
Asif, this is really, really amazing that what you guys did in just 11 months. So before I go to Nobin, the CTO, I think we are, yeah. Asif, can you, yeah, I mute it. Okay, so before I go to the Nobin about the how they did it, I want to ask a very hard question. That is, earlier this year, you guys grew a lot. One of the main complaint about us about xCloud, that was like the support. The support was not very responsive. Where we are about the support, and what should plan about support, because when it's hosting, it's really, really important that we have a great support. Yeah, Asif bhai.
I would like to explain it in this way. When we launched xCloud, this is like a very big infrastructure. This is a dream project for all of us. Jewel became very fan when I give him a alpha version access.
Yeah.
We always know there will be like two kind of user, like someone building a new site or someone is bringing in their existing site. We knew like xCloud will be game changing because this actually kind of our vision, how you should build a website in the modern world. What we did not expect, how many people will adopt it. Like WP developer alone has like 7 million plus user. Jewel has amazing product and amazing users, and he kind of like a big fan of xCloud. So he tried to push xCloud into any of his agency client or something. But we never expected that thousands of websites will actually try to migrate, try to like bring into xCloud. So the kind of response we have got, we did not realize we will actually have that much support requests. So we began with like 4 support engineer in Bangladesh, but later on we realized like this is not enough. We need to support like 24/7, and we need to have like all the hour, and we need to actually improve a lot of different things. So last year we realized that we started to build a support team even beyond Bangladesh, in anywhere in the global. We hired people with like great experience in hosting industry from Philippines, and they're working very well. And we are working tirelessly to have our solutions so people could actually migrate themselves. When they face issue, we could also help. And it doesn't matter if the site has like 1 giga backup or like it's 100 giga, we could actually migrate any of them. And as soon as we start to support like more applications, more infrastructures, not only Nginx, Open Light Speed and all the other things, we need to support a lot of different kind of infrastructures, like multi-site, if the DNS is hosted in Cloudflare or not. So it's very complicated, as people could make any kind of site. I personally think what xCloud mainly let you do is actually empower you to build any kind of website anywhere, having full control. So supporting our like these like builders was our core goal. And ultimately, I could say right now with confidence, seeing this session where we are actually doing a lot of deals and other things, our support has improved insanely. Right now, we like are able to like answer most of our questions within a single day. Our live chat could actually answer like most of the basic questions, unless like we need to go log into your server or like try to help you set it up. most of the things we are able to do live in the chat, and rest of the things which gets complicated is probably go to the next level of support, and it will be handled by like more experienced engineers. And you just need to understand, when a hosting company they support only WordPress, or they support like very basic solutions, they are used to in like this kind of support. But when we are supporting a lot of infrastructure and when let you do whatever you want to, some of the queries, some of the things people want could get a little complex, and probably could take like next level of support. It could take like maybe not 1 or 2 hours, maybe a long time, depending on the kind of request we are getting. But you have already seen how our team is growing, and we are very committed to actually keep growing with the same pace our user is actually growing. So I think like now we are improving a lot, and you would probably get like the best of the best support possible in the hosting industry.
Yeah. So I'll just add a few notes, because I was on the board meeting few from the last 3 quarters. So I think most probably now we have like 24 hours live chat, right? And also like same day, like our average response time is less than like 4 5 hours. So I think that's great, and I'm sure you guys will do more speedy, like few it'll be like few minutes waiting time on live or something like that. So yeah, that's really great that you guys could fix that support issue, and I will take the growth pain. So we all go with it, and I think it's a good thing for any product that with that growth pain. So in this point, I want to talk with Nobin, the CTO, because you guys did something really amazing. I can say something like most of the people I talk with and lots of big agencies, they manage like hundreds of sites, and they were in the other providers, and they switched. Lots of people are switching from panels, from hosting, who are like 8 years, 7 years they're building for that. And Nobin, you guys build this in just 2 years, and with in just 1 year what you guys build, I think now those companies are other companies are catching up. Like the feature you are building, they are releasing after 2 months, 3 months, 5 months, 6 months. So that's great. Robin, how you do it, how your team look like, and as you guys are building more integration, supporting more infrastructure, what's your plan for WordPress? Because I'm a WordPress fan, and lots of our users are also use WordPress. We need to know the plan about WordPress and the future development of xCloud.
Thanks, Joel. So, like, if I want to express like how we are developing so fast, like when someone mentions xCloud in any other group, we see compliment like they're extremely fast. They are like listening to their customers and bringing all the features we request. So I would like to like give full credit to my amazing team. Like Asif was mentioning, like 10x, not 10x, like 20x engineers. So I think this is the like our main strength here. Like we have an amazing team, and who are actually passionate about solving problem. They are not just a programmer or coder here. Like they have, like when we built xCloud, I had like 5 to 6 very senior engineers, and they created a very strong technical foundation here. So like which actually created fewer blockers. Like when we are actually taking some architectural decisions, and my point was to like we want to ship fast without breaking things. So we architectured in that way. So like we have a lot of problem solvers in our team, and like they own those features. So like when we are talking about like WordPress team, we have a dedicated WordPress team. They actually actively they are developing WordPress latest stuff, and we are doing constantly R&D on a lot of, like, recently we have like released Docker. You guys don't know. So like we have a dedicated team who are doing R&D on new experimental features. Those will be like released in next few years. So and another thing I will say, like we have responsibility, clear team separation, like work happens in parallel. So we have like multiple teams, and they are like each team has the freedom to work parallelly on their own feature. So like you see, like in like I think May we released like 10 major features in 1 month. That is only possible because our team, those they can actually take responsibility for their feature, and we can develop a lot of parallel stuff here. And
Okay.
We are trying to like listen to our customers feedback, and we have a mindset like we want to ship small but ship often. So some of our improvement, like we don't want to delay 2-3 months to make it perfect, or like we have an amazing QA team. Like when we release any feature, they do end-to-end testing, and we have automated testing. So they want to make sure nothing breaks, but we want to ship more often. And I think Jewel was mentioning like what's our plan for going forward. So like we are hiring in as xCloud is growing, we need more engineers. So we are hiring, and like we are creating different departments. Like we have a separate WordPress department. A lot of people actually ask in group like, are you guys planning? Are you guys are releasing like a lot of these on-click apps? So like, are you abandoning WordPress? No, we are not abandoning WordPress in any way. So like we have a separate team who are like building really powerful WordPress stuff. Like the update manager we were saying, like it is completely is that one feature is like a separate company, can be separate company. Like we have team who are managing this feature, and we have another team. They are actually doing R&D on click and other stuff. Like what can we bring here? We are also working with a lot of AI. Like we recently introduced AI self-hosting solution. We have N8N Superbase is coming, and we have more agentic development coming soon. And I would like to say like we have another very expert support team who can actually listen to their customers and translate those issues to our engineers. So that actually sometimes leads to problem solving and bug fixes.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah. Thank you so much, Nobin, for giving us insight here. I would like to go back with Asif. Like, what's the plan? Like, what you are going to do in 2026? 2025 was really, really crazy. And if I go in a random Facebook group and someone talk about hosting, xCloud is there, and people are saying, okay, we have this feature in xCloud, and also we see that lots of hosting companies in this category, the panel company, they are following a feature you release, and in few months we see that that feature is pop up in another company. So that's, I think it's a very good thing that you are like moving that full industry with this direction. Ultimately the end users are getting more freedom, more features, and the place is getting more competitive, and end user is getting more value for their money. So what's your plan for 2026? And after that we'll go straight with the we have like lots of questions, so we'll go to the questions and answer all of those.
This is interesting. So, like xCloud was a dream, and I have huge respect for all the other people who built before me the amazing tool. Like I was a very big user of most of those tools, like RunCloud, their founders, and everyone is very good friend. I really love them. Server Avatar, I have a lot of respect for them. Easy Engine was a tool I used before. There are like, because I like making server. I like tweaking with like PHP Worker, Nginx, and other things. So I have huge respect for them. Yes, it seems looking at few of the competitor website, how they have like separate page like xCloud alternative. So most of our competitors now have separate pays for how they wants to be xCloud alternative. So I really love this, how they are bringing in more chains, making like more native support for WordPress, which a lot of them did not have, and they're growing fast. So that is very good. I see a lot of people are asking like, what's next? What's going to happen? So you need to understand this. This is just a building block. Whenever we get a question like, if you're bringing this, I want this, or if you are bringing this in next update or something, I always explain in a way that everything has a step by step. If we could not support custom PSP, we can't bring in Laravel. If we can't support Docker, we can't bring in like Docker-based one-click application. So you need to understand, obviously, we will support whatever our user is using. But this is phase by phase. You need to understand from engineering mindset, from architecture, like how things grow from one phase to another. So right now we are supporting only MySQL database. So if you want to support like more smart, those kind of applications, we obviously need to support different kind of database. So you will see those like step by step. Superbase is going to come. And when Superbase come, it will be easier for us to actually support much more AI-centric development. I do not want to commit on time and what will come first, what will second, because you need to understand a lot of those are R&D. It's being never done before. The way, like Shifat already shared, like he was able to create a website just in an hour using like Gemini and launch it in xCloud. I have built site in Lovable and deployed in xCloud. So that's been under works already. So obviously we'll see a lot of those kind of support. If you ask me like what kind of future we are looking at, much tighter, much deeper integration with WordPress. So we could support like WordPress more natively, more optimized, more performance centric, and like more support very closely tuned up with for WooCommerce, for Elementor, for any of those like big solution in WordPress. N8N and those kind of solutions have like with more control. You need to understand, when we are bringing more one-click app, it's hard to like have all their like updates and other like features all in xCloud to begin with. We will launch one-click application. We will see the adaptations. We will see like which feature makes much more sense. Then we will actually bring in more of those. So and if you look, if I look at like 2025, the kind of change I see in the entire ecosystem, I do see like we are going to embrace AI more. So AI will be core part of future of xCloud. So whatever you are doing right now, what you are going to do with your server, how you are going to deploy, what kind of like message monitoring, like signal, like how you resolve a problem, that will have a lot of impact on AI. And that is something we are working for more than 6 months. So stay tuned, you will know. And why we do not have a 2026 timeline, I think like right now we have proven already the point, like how fast we could grow. I will not actually, when something is in R&D, when I do not have a like fine tune that and the technology in there in place, that our team could actually get into from development to R&D to like QA, we are not going to actually commit in that way. We will always actually develop publicly with the community. So you guys will always know, you will always request, and we will actually listen to you. But you need to understand what we are doing right now is cutting edge. A lot of those doesn't have a technology yet. A lot of those have never been done before. So we are very committed. We are hiring like more AI engineers. We are hiring data scientists, and all of those will actually heavily more towards the future of xCloud. So what we have already, we will fine tune that. What we are seeing our future, we are very committed towards that. And when we have something solid, when we could actually commit to a timeline, we will actually give access to the beta users. We will actually show it as a like coming soon and other ways. So I'm very excited about what the future is bringing in.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you so much. Asif, can you just, within 1 minute or less, we want to start with the QA IO checking the, questions. We have lots of great questions. What we have the current LTD deal, because this deal, even we did not had any deal, last Black Friday. We have this in this, this Friday, Black Friday, very a good deal. Can you just explain a bit about the deal? Why someone, get this deal?
Uh, Actually, you see, xCloud is a platform where we do not need to do traditional way of LTD. People, like a lot of founders do LTD because they want to, they spend a lot of money, so they want to like get a quick sell and that they could use for the development. We do not need that. We have amazing good start. Thanks to Jewel, the community, our users, all of the influencers, they supported us from the very beginning. So we had a very growing community. We have hundreds of website migrating into our platform, and the growth is amazing. But what I want to do in this time for the lifetime deal is give people access to the future. So for say you are an agency right now, you have 5 clients, you are deploying in 5 different server, but using WordPress and also like having xCloud as your partner, that in future you will grow. Maybe you will grow into 15 client, maybe you will grow into 100 client, and xCloud let you isolate the client, give as much as resource possible as you require, and let you grow exponentially when you need to. So with our this LTD, you are almost like investing for the future. You are kind of like paying upfront for 1-2 year, and you have the peace of mind that in future anything that you want to deploy, xCloud is with you, and you get a lot of benefit. Maybe less better if I could share the like deal, like what's actually really going on.
Yeah.
I
So
will share
let's,
my screen.
yeah,
Yeah.
let's share the
So
deal and see
this
what's
is
going
our
on.
deal page. This time the deal is structured in a way that is very logical for our existing user to upgrade, and also very logical for new people to come in. We have, because of the demand from the user, we have introduced a 2 new level, like 5 server in 399, 10 server in 799. We have up to like 100 server. And interestingly, when I was actually planning that, our marketing team and other was asking like, do we really could sell like 100 server, and is a logical for our user to. I can't give you exact the numbers, but I could tell you like the 100 server is actually been quite popular, and a lot of people are so invested, and they are probably already using xCloud in 20 server or 30 server, and they could see that this investment will actually come in very positive equations within 1 year. So
Yeah.
with this xCloud deal, you also get our white label hosting as well. So you get all the features for future. You do not have to ever pay for xCloud's control panel. And when you buy more of our managed server that you are going to use with this LTD, you get like very good discount. So your cost becomes even less than if you are going to pay a voucher directly. And I could actually give you some hint. In future, we are going to bring in more partner, more dedicated managed partner, and some of the very cheap hosting is going to come. So with this deal, you could deploy anything in the server. You could deploy WordPress. You could deploy any one-click applications, and all the future features, all the benefit, everything will be actually bundled up together for you as well. So this is like, I think like a very good deal. I did not like really expected that a lot of people will be disinvested and like jumping in this fast. This is actually going very well, and I'm excited, and I think like people are amazed with what they could do with xCloud and the speed, and that's why probably this make much more sense. I do not need to be act like very greedy and do something that is doesn't make sense, because the main core of this company is to actually have a sustainable future. So we are able to grow, we are able to hire more engineer, more support people, at the same time bring in more features in the same pace, and staying afloat. So we are much more logical.
Yeah. Thank you so much, sir. Like I want to add just one note, that is xCloud is backed by two companies. So WP Developers is the one of the biggest companies. They power 5 millions plus
8
businesses,
million right now,
websites.
almost 8
8
million.
million. Oh, okay, 8 million. W Managed Ninja, many of you guys know, we are very profitable company. We are currently powering 1.2 million businesses, and these two companies actually, we don't need profit from xCloud. Even we would love to invest more money in this business, xCloud, because it's really growing fast. And uh, that's why, like, we could grow fast in terms of development, in terms of customer site servers and everything. So definitely it's backed by very successful to separate company. And we don't even need any external investment. Even xCloud got lots of interest from big investors, and we had to kind of like reject it because we wanted to grow it on our own way. And we both companies have a very great experience with WordPress, understanding and everything. So yeah, I would like to go now with the AMA. We got like hundreds of questions here. Let's try to answer one by one. So Asif will be with me, Nobin and Ruhani. So we will try to answer as much as possible. We don't have much time, so let's do that quickly. And the one is, are there any limits on site database per server in the LTD? So
No,
yeah,
not
so it's unlimited, you can do anything. Okay. The next question is, let me find questions. Lots of like compliments, not the questions actually. And thank you so much, guys, for giving us the compliments. You guys are using it. Why xCloud provider servers are using Porter? So this is like we had to choose a server. We don't want to manage our infrastructure, so we had to choose a server company. And Volter was a great company. Their support was great. Their servers were with all the new hardware and everything. We are actually, Asif was joining in different conferences. We are talking with lots of hosting companies, not hosting companies but data center companies. So we may have new partnership, and because we are trying to even lower the price of our servers to make it more accessible to users. So yeah, we'll see that. Okay, next, I think we are getting like lots of compliments, all not so many questions, but we have a question here. Do xCloud team, do you have any plan to make client dashboard to own server? Asif, we already have like that, right? In the reseller panel.
do we have plan to make client dashboard to own server? I'm not sure about to own server, what does it mean? But yes, in the white level, client will have their own dashboard. They could control whatever access you given to them. So you will have an admin level access to your hosting company, and the client will have their own billing dashboard and everything.
Okay, so does it support ARM server on any server options? I think yes, right?
Yes, not in our managed, but a lot of people used xCloud in ARM server, and you could use
Awesome.
any providers.
Okay, this is
Someone
the
in
support.
our like literally install xCloud in an Android phone.
Okay, nice. Okay, what support level is included with the LTD, response time, channel SLA? So support related
It's the same.
question. Same.
It's the
Okay.
same and no difference.
Okay. It's another compliments. Thank you so much. The next one is another compliments. We're getting lots of compliments. Thank you for joining, guys. Okay. I think we have another question. I have used GridPen for more than 7 years. One of my friends suggested xCloud. If you compare yourself to tools like GridPen and RunCloud, why should I choose to step over to xCloud? Asif, I think we had this type of conversations a lot, and like every week we get this type of questions like I'm using another service, why I should move, and then we don't have to answer those because our community members answer all of those. Do you have any like screenshot or anything? Because if
Uh,
I ask you,
like
you will be biased.
Right. And I want to actually be very clear. I really, really respect all the good people who work so hard to give us more choice and coming from share hosting to like a lot of those choice. So you could use like any of those, what makes sense. But I will share some glimpse. I do not want to compare ourselves with anybody, but user like ask this question in many different forums and group. And one of the thing Nobin was actually telling me the other day, he wake up and someone actually sent him a link that like people was comparing us with something but another competitor, and he was so happy just seeing like all of us were asleep. It was shared in the night, so none of our support people, marketing people, anybody was online. Someone asked questions. There are like more than 20 answer people have given. So xCloud versus something or something, all of them was answered by our user, all of them very positively. So I will share you some of the glimpse that what our user are saying us when they compare ourselves uh, with our other solutions. But the thing is, I do not want to personally think that we need to actually compare ourselves. It's actually up to you what actually makes sense for your use case. But I'm on a mission that I build WordPress website by myself. I want to use WordPress as my go-to solution. So I will make it the best of the best. So this is an example. Let me show you like what people are talking about xCloud versus CloudOS. To give you a hint, CloudOS was one of the like core source where people migrated from. So someone is saying like they're coming from CloudOS to xCloud. There is no intention of switching, and a lot of people have said like when they came in from CloudOS, the main spike they have seen is actually reduce of RAM uses and getting like good performance. So this is a comparison people talk about when in some other community ask about xCloud versus run cloud. So you could see that someone named Fud said like they love it so much. Yeah, our very core supporter David McCain, he was also using like run cloud. He migrated his business, and but he actually is our very good supporter and ambassador. He speak about that a lot. Kevin, he talked about I have been with RunCloud for last 3 years. After trying out xCloud for last 1 month, he's switching it over. There was someone is Ridwan. He said like he used xCloud, RunCloud a lot before, but coming to xCloud and not going back. There is a comparison with like Server Avatar also asking some other place. People are saying in the same way that when they tried out, because xCloud you could try with like without paying anything, you could try for one server for free, and support is very fast. Paul is saying there's someone in Henry, they're saying like Server Avatar development is not growing very fast. I think like I do not want to comment. Maybe they are improving or going through some phases. And he given like more details like how the reverse proxy and other things are working very well. And someone named John is also talking about like how he's getting like good result. We also have comparison with like SiteGround, and right now Stephen said right now he's moving away from SiteGround. He's very happy with the power he has, and a lot of users are actually moving away from this user base. So that's it.
Yeah,
How
yeah.
is
Thank
actually
you.
working.
Yeah, thank you, Asif. So if you I think the best way will be if you are confused about like if you want to switch, post in on Facebook group, xCloud Facebook group, and the team don't need to answer because the real users will answer you. So that will be cool. Okay, so the next question is xCloud focus seems to be heavily focused on WordPress. Is there going to change? What will be the approach looking forward?
Why
Yeah,
not? WordPress is our core. WordPress power
Yeah,
46% of global web. Obviously, that will
exactly.
be always our focus, and that's why Nobin is hiring more engineer, because we do not want to slow down anyway when we are develop more for the future with the AI and other things. So WordPress development will be more in there. We want to improve our WordPress plugin migrations, backup, site management, and everything. I have seen people are asking about like visual regressions and those kind of safe update. Those will come, will make WordPress more secure and everything. So why
Nice.
not?
Yeah.
But obviously, all the other applications like N8N and other things came, we'll like keep improving on that as well.
Yeah. So this question, will we be able to install Docker applications such as Umami on regular servers in the near future? I think we've already, released Umami, right?
Right. But the thing is, like when you are building a server, you either build it for the Nginx or for the Docker, so not together. So
Okay.
because it creates a lot of like complexity in terms of how much resource you use.
Yeah.
So you better like separate yourself. Like if you want to install like Nginx, keep one server for Nginx. If you want to try out like Docker and something, create a new server with Docker.
Yeah.
Otherwise, like it get very complicated in terms of managing
Yeah.
the server.
But one thing that is very good thing, like no other have, you can host your WordPress website as well as your Node-based website, like N8N in the same server, right?
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So the next question about the LTD, does LTD include staging, cloning, full server migration tools? Yeah, LTD has all the
Oh,
features, all the
no
upcoming
difference.
features, everything. So you don't have to pay any, separately or anything. It's everything included. Uh, the next question: is it possible to add light speed on xCloud? We already have that, the light speed. So you can choose if you want
Yeah,
light
we
speed
have this from
or
the second month. I think this is one miracle development Nobin did.
we already answered this. I noticed you require Stripe to use the reseller system. Are there any plan to implement any other payment processor in the future? I also add that another question we have later, but we want to answer this.
Like,
Many people are
let me
asking for
explain a little bit
WP.
because yeah, but explain a little
Yeah,
bit about this. I have seen this question a lot. You see, there are like two part when you have to take the decisions about the reseller system. So we need to be able to do you let you do the business legally, and then we need to be able to collect the fees and other things, because when you are selling the reseller system, you might use like xCloud managed, or if you are not using xCloud managed, then you are using any of the server, then we have to take a portion of it. And when you are collecting the payment, we need to be able to like legally handle those things. So I could understand a lot of people are staying in a country which does not support Stripe, like us as well. We are from Bangladesh. Our company is based, has like US office, Dubai office, but still a lot of our engineers and core head office is in Bangladesh, which doesn't support Stripe. But anybody could open a Stripe Atlas company in US, get an LLC, get a bank account, and get a like a Stripe account. So ultimately, we need to find like global provider who lets you handle the payments and the credit card and other things. So obviously, we want to bring more solutions. We want to give you more capacity so you could actually take the payments. But you need to understand everything start from zero. Then you solve one problem, then you solve second problem. You don't solve like 10 problem in a single day. So we just launched it. We released it beyond managed. Then we brought like Stripe and the solution. Now, Stripe has very, very sophisticated solution, which they call Stripe Connect, that lets us connect and let you open a company and other things in Stripe. In future, obviously, we are very open to give people more capacity so they could take payments and all the other things. But you need to understand the technicalities, legalities, instead of like saying things like, if your country, or if you have a limitations, if my country, even we do not have PayPal, but can I just shout and get PayPal? No, it's not going to happen, because everything has process and legal ways. So I could understand you are frustrated, same as us, but like we need to understand the possibility and realities.
Yeah. Next question: do you offer migration help from other cloud providers? Definitely. So xCloud has like automated migration. You can connect, you can migrate, but if you need any help, the team will help you. I think we have many customers where our support team help to migrate like 100 plus sites, right? From other providers and to xCloud. Just open a support ticket and explain like how you want to migrate. They will even set up a call with you and migrate the site on live with you.
One thing I would like to add, if you are using like any other cloud provider and using any other control panel, then most likely we are going to migrate like one click and migrate all of your site together. So if you are using like Run Cloud, Spin Up WP, Server Avatar, we are able to grab your configuration, understand how many sites you had, and migrate all of them together. And I would recommend our user to use like Cloudflare, at least the Cloudflare DNS. If you have the domain in Cloudflare, you connect that Cloudflare with xCloud. Then when you migrate, you could do it like without any downtime. You do not have to go back and do the DNS and other things. That's what I do when I migrate anything.
Okay. So the billing, we already have that. Affiliate marketing system for resellers. And I think another is, can we sell domains too? How about suspension of servers if the clients don't pay? I think these are all like automated, the last one, right?
Yes, the WHMCS billing, we are actually working on it. It will probably become
Nice.
available very soon, the API, and we will have like public API as well. Affiliate marketing, yes, we could build this for the reseller. That makes perfect sense. Yes, we want to bring domain support. Nobin has a big vision how we want to, like, we really love how Vercel domain and the spaceship works. So robust, so fast. You could check the available domain and buy in a click. So we want to have like those kind of very robust solutions. Bring in fast for ourselves. We will actually bring this for our reseller as well. And the suspension, other things happens automatically. If they miss one payment, then people get noticed, and ultimately this is very automated.
Yeah. Thank you, Patricia, for joining and leave some nice comments for us. Thank you so much. Okay, next question. Is there any way to easily import existing site into an xCloud servers? I think we already answered those. You
just
can do
single click.
that easily. From Patricia, is there any technology do you do not recommend or not compatible with xCloud panel? I think it's about the app. So most probably xCloud does not support like
Right,
customized.
especially
Yeah.
like you need to understand the database support. So right now we support only MySQL based database. As soon as we start to support like Postgres, we will be able to support a lot more applications. So it will come step by step. But xCloud has the options to connect with cloud server as well. So Google, DigitalOcean, Vultr, everyone has like hosted database. So you could just host the applications and the database somewhere else. So not right now, but obviously is going forward, a lot of things will actually be supported.
I think I can answer this about the data privacy. So xCloud does not access your customer data. It only access your server for updating software, and it only access via SSH protocol, which is super secure, and update your server, manage your server. So it does not access your customer data or anything.
We are full GDPR compatible, and the tunnel
Yes.
process is like that nobody has access to your SSH key or anything.
Yeah. Auto scale support for custom PSP website later. Yeah, maybe later. We don't know yet.
Not yet, in future.
Yeah. Question: would xCloud be suitable as a CloudOS replacement? I think it's more than CloudOS. CloudOS even don't let you to connect your custom server or anything. They want
Right.
provide your server, and even in terms of like server cost, the same server, even better server, is cheaper in even xCloud managed.
Right.
Next is, do you have any plans to have your own cloud company?
No.
So no, we don't want to manage data centers.
Right.
Okay, from
We are a software
Leo.
developer to develop
Yeah, we are
software.
software developer. Okay, Leo, can we also have two more features to integrate two items, domain and support ticketing
Yes,
system?
I want
Yes.
this too. Domain we want to bring, we just need to have a good like partner, because domain is not about just registering domain, it's also transferring domain, then handling the DNS and all other things. So we need to have a good API and a good support, but nobody wants to actually do it. And support ticketing system, I think, is already inside. And so
Okay, so our backups is stored in multiple zones. Providers, can we verify backup restorability? Yeah, definitely. So there are two type of backups. One is you can let xCloud to manage everything, and it charge you based on how much space you are, and it's very cheap. Another one is you can bring your own backup system like S3, or we have like 10 type of providers. You can use that, and you can definitely back up and restore anytime you want.
but
Number
like
two,
this
how
is this is good idea, like Nobin, like if we are able to test the backup, creating like a staging site, that's a very good idea. So have the
yeah, you
backup,
can
click on it, create a new
ultimately you
site.
can do that, right? You can bring the backup and create any staging site. You can easily do that.
But I think
How
we
does
could create an UI.
yeah. How does this cloud plan to support AI heavy workloads? Will there be any feature for LLMs, vector database, GPU nodes? I think
Why
we
not?
currently you can actually host the any OLM
LLMS.
app in your server
We support
and
all of
manage
them,
those.
right?
Yeah. The next question: you have managed to build in just 1.5 years. That many hosting panels have not achieved in 5 years. What was the technical organizational secret report that allowed you to move this fast? And I think I can answer. Asif, you already answered this. Let me add this here. There is, I think, two things. Number one is definitely the team behind the product. If you have those kind of team, then you can solve lots of problem easily. And the number two is what to solve. That is also very, very important to understand the users. For xCloud, the good thing was Asif, he was in WordPress for last 20, almost like 20 years, from the very beginning. And I think Asif is the guy who attended the most WordCamps, more than 140, 50 WordCamps, right, Asif?
Not probably the most, but yes, over 150. I think like some of the community team lead
Yeah,
attended
yeah.
probably much more.
So, and we both companies, we were actually uh, kind of like building products in WordPress. We have a very deep understanding about the users, about the WordPress ecosystem itself, and that helped a lot. And that those are the like two secret thing about xCloud.
And mainly the team, like here you could see like Nobin and Sifat, but if you look at like our other engineers, they're like rock star. Each of them could be the CTO of this company. I think right now the way Nobin operates, Nobin actually separate things like the platform, the WordPress, the monitoring and other things are separate different divisions. It being run by our lead engineers. All of them are amazing, outstanding, and this is the main reason why we are able to actually grow this fast. And also like having a very robust testing process, which actually let us like build fast and ship fast as well. We probably depend more on the testing than like anything else. So anything we ship is extremely heavily tested. Most of the time when I ask like, why do not have the this and that, then Novin will say like, it's because the testing is still keeping us in place. They want to test in like 100 PSP variations, and it's taking time. So we are very committed. We will not ship anything with the proper testing.
I'm already signed up to our managed cloud services. Would adding your self-managed hosting records me create an xCloud second account, or can it be done from the same account? Yeah, it will be the same account.
Right.
I'm skipping that. Does managed service include application level support? So yeah, definitely when you use the managed service, it's on the xCloud team to manage your server upgrades, everything. I think that's the same question. How is email delivery handled for WordPress and pre-relay transaction email? So there is, I'll just answer quickly. So there is two way. One is like if you have a very low traffic website, you just, you have a contact form, you just need to get the data. xCloud has a managed email, SMTP service that you can, and I think you will get every month you will get some free credit. But if you want like lots of email, send lots of email, you should connect with something like Amazon AWS, SendGrid, or whatever you like to send those email. Okay, Leo, another question. Can we take some stuff from Fluent Card, subscription, Fluent affiliate marketing program and implement it in xCloud? I think the team is working with like the billing managed, handled by you. So you can use any tool that you want to handle your billing and, manage that. So we'll have more update, Leo, about it. How are security patches and server OS updates handles for LTD customers? Is this, I'll answer quickly. Is the same. Just to give you an example, within 1 week of PSP version 8.5 release, it's available on xCloud. I think that was the fastest than any hosting companies, in this area.
And also it was like very well tested.
Yeah. Okay, so routine support 2 days before regarding GDPR. Here the German EU, I need DPA to be fully compliant with GDPR was passed on your team. This is something like legal, so it may take some time to get you back. I'm definitely the team will get you back. What if I have managed hosting already and I grab the LTD? Will I get better managed price? So
Yes,
yeah, definitely. So if you, Asif.
Yeah, like they could just contact support. We will actually convert that to in the billing, so it will not count from there. It will count from his LTD, and just need to contact the support.
Yeah,
that's it.
Okay, so next question is, I think this is not a question. It was Ruhani answered this. xCloud managed actually used Boulder High Performance. And we will most probably we will have more choices from other data centers. Can you install a few website and apps like N8 and the same servers? Definitely, you can install N8.
We have people who install like over 100 applications in a server. Ruhani Bhai, and we have always this discussion like, should we have a large server and put a lot of applications or like a small server? But he does a lot of experiments, so it happens.
Yeah. Any server in India, I think we already have the India location, right?
Location
in the managed, we have India location. Any plan to support non-WPS in future? We already have like lots of on-click application. We have Laravel, Node, N8, and many are coming soon. We already have it. So incremental backup.
Right.
We already also have this. It's fully supported, Blackbase and Cloudflare.
Too.
It's a good upsell. I hope xCloud can mature, allowing us to sell self-service hosting, then allow us to upsell maintenance, client, and possible. So Leo, definitely, you can do that. So basically, the way the team is building, making the billing totally handled by you, and connect with WPCS or something. Even you can use like WooCommerce, Fluent Card to manage the billing. That's what the team is currently working. Are you planning deeper site monitoring with uptime, performance metrics, and automated client portals similar to WP Umbrella? So if so, what's the roadmap?
I think like not in exactly that way, but what me and Nobin was discussing, in future it will be like more innovative. The AI will have a lot of impact on what it kind of signal you are getting from the monitoring data, because monitoring data error report gives a lot of information and it's very hard to understand. So AI will actually make his play. AI will actually understand those signal, inform you which you need to do. Like if something needs to be done, you need to know. AI will actually signal. There will be more insights. If you are talking about like report, that is something like we have not thought about. Uh, Obviously, we could build, because it could probably make much more sense for the reseller. So yeah, in future.
So if a server compromised, do LTD customers get emergency restore support? So I'm just, I'm getting this type of questions here. Just want to mention, in support there has no like differentiation, like you are a LTD customer or you're a managed customer or something like that. All customers are same, you will get the same kind of support. So it's not like, we are selling only the panel, we are not selling the support. The support is also lifetime. So yeah.
Another thing is like probably most of those reason to ask this question, they think like xCloud is the hosting provider, which is we are not. Ultimately, you could use your own hosting, or you could use us as the billing provider. But ultimately, if you do not back up your server and you install like something crazy where we do not have any like controller or something, then if things get like compromised, we have nothing to do. If we use backup, then the hosting provider will actually be able to like support you. So it's actually about you. Where do you host your site and what you install? It's not controlled by us, it's controlled by you. So
yeah. I got some a question about the reseller, but we also already answered those. And another interesting question: does xCloud allow multiple users to manage servers? Are there user roles for? Yeah. So
we have very well diverse like control for the managed server. Like you could give someone access to only certain site or only certain server and to do only certain things. So it's very robust, and we do not put a limit on how many people you could invite, how many control, how many users, anything.
yes, it does. You can remote backup and you can access
Yeah, both.
those.
Right, we already have it.
Any performance issue of the set? We already have a basic performance testing already here. Can I update the blueprint later on? I never use that feature anyone, because as soon as the blueprint is created, it's basically outdated already.
Yeah, you could update, you could make your own blueprint and everything.
Yeah. So Donald McGowan, I want to tell about the Donald. Donald actually like one of our biggest users. He is hosting close to 2,200 websites, and yeah. So Donald, it's under development. The team is doing testing heavily. So most probably, I'm not sure when it will, will be released, but it will not take much time. This answer is yes. You can host Laravel as well as WordPress in the same server even. Okay. Is there any way to enforce disk usage limit for each individual site on a server? I don't think this type of features we needed, because all of our sites actually yours, and so you can see how much space a site is taking, and based on that you can do that. Okay, so are there any hidden cost, managed email, premium backups, add-on pricing with LTD?
LTD doesn't include any of those. So
yeah, so these are like, so when you use managed email, you will pay how much email you're sending, like that. Premium backups, if you use your own backup, then it's free. xCloud does not charge you. If you use backups by the provided by xCloud, you have to pay for that. And so yeah, so it makes sense. As a company, we cannot sell server as an LTD. So the panel is on LTD, and what we are making it more interesting, that is, as you are LTD user, we are giving lifetime discount on the managed servers. So even if you let's say you use Volter, if you buy directly from Volter, uh, if you buy from xCloud, then it will pay less and you will get the discount. And the compliment, thank you so much. Next in, is it possible to clone one app and install in a template on the another server? I think you can
Right,
clone
you could
as,
just clone and put
yeah.
it in any server. In future, you will be able to make template of your own as well.
So another, what infrastructure are you currently using in the free security checkup or CLI, Immunity, or other solutions? So yeah, Nobin, can you answer this?
Yeah, we are using the WordPress API for the free and PestTech for the premium one.
I will write within CLI and Bash scripts, right?
But we have like our own database, and we auto
Okay.
update it using all the signals.
Okay, so for those of us who already have Persistent license, is there possible to connect it to our account, or purchasing, connecting through xCloud, an only option? So
Connecting through xCloud is the only option.
yeah, because so we have a very good deal with Persistent, and we pay like the similar amount to Persistent. So you cannot connect your existing billing. You have to do
He
with.
could use his own if he install the PatchStack plugin and sign up in there, but not from the xCloud control panel. So if he already have PatchStack license, he need to use that in the plugin level, not in the server
Yeah.
level.
Yeah, we already have that for many months, and it's like thousands times tested. Okay. Yeah, it was like N8N. Thanks, Paul, for answering this. Can I install this dashboard with my client in my server and their user and password? Not sure what you mean.
You don't need to, because you could
Yeah.
invite your client, and if you have like clients who need like separate logins or separate access, you have two options: either like add him in your control panel, or use the xCloud white level where you will be able
Yeah.
to like give more access.
SSL certificates are free and it's covered in your LTD. Even if you use the free server, the fast server is also free. It does not cost us any money. So if anything does not cost us, it's definitely free. It's very even if even if you did not purchase yet, try the fast server, connect the fast server, and I'm sure you will be amazed with all the features, and all the features are absolutely free. Okay, the question, xCloud should make it easy to manage servers, but there are many settings. Do you have some auto settings, recommended settings, guidance, built-in teaching? And this is like we are solving that problem with the new UI, right, Asif?
Yeah. Most of the feature you see when you are making a server or site, the needed one are default turn on already. So as we like brought in more feature, maybe the list keep going on, but ultimately it's not very complex. So, and we are just a new information for our user. We are actually taking this knowledge base and teaching how to manage server, a new approach. We are bringing in a lot of like video content and a lot of like very known face in WordPress. Influencer and others are building content for us. And I was very excited to share this with Ruhani Bhai as well. He was also mentioning like we need to have like more content, more documentations, more videos. So this is something that is going to change a lot in future.
Are you planning to replace platforms like WP Remote? I
I
can
love
answer
them. Like
this.
go use them
Yeah,
like if you like it, but we have a lot of their features.
yeah. So it's a great company. If you're happy, you can use this, but see what features you need, because xCloud has lots of features for agencies who manage like hundreds of sites. Uh, Next is Okay, next question is, let me find that. Okay, this is interesting question. Asif or anyone.
No,
I
no
think
limit at all. Your side, yeah.
I would like to invite Ruhani to add a context, like, we don't have limit, but should anyone put like thousands of sites in a server?
Honestly, no. So think of it as a pot of jug of water where you want to put water. So you can have certain amount of glasses from that jug, right? So it's actually very simple. Its resources is CPU, RAM, and the number of PHP workers working behind. So you can push things like a small brochure site. You can put about 100 in a small server, like 4 core, 4 GB RAM, something like that, 100 servers. But those are small sites. They don't take up so much of things. But if you're running e-commerce, WooCommerce or something, no. Probably by the time you reach number 3 site, it will start to take over your CPU power. So you will have more CPU spikes and you will have more throttling from the VPS provider. So this is a tested thing because I do stress testing, and yeah, I would
Thank
add
you.
that. So it's not
Yeah, thank you.
unlimited.
Yeah. For Asif, so do you have any plan to create dedicated community beside Facebook?
Maybe in future, because what Joel has done, how he is actually growing the community is insane. I'm very much in love with the how his community works. So why not in future? But like we need to have the bandwidth to handle those and those stuff. So maybe with time, why not?
Okay. What is preventing xCloud from burning money, providing support in next 5 to 10 years? I don't know.
See, like
The
this
content.
is probably people are thinking like if we are selling LTD, how we are getting the money right now, how we are actually going to run after 2 years or something. You need to
Oh,
understand this
okay.
LTD for the control panel. There are like lots of more things that happens. Like if you are using emails, if you're using backup, if you're using security, if you're like buying more server, all of those happens inside the economy, and the xCloud economy is to actually grow for the future. So it's not just what you're actually getting at LTD, what you actually do with xCloud. So it's like a community and a like entire economy itself. So we are very sustainable, and it really doesn't actually give us access to a lot of money upfront. It's all about like how much we could grow in the next month, how many sites you deploy in next month, how many more features and other things you use, how many more like options we bring in. So you brought in like more site and other things. So it's all about the future.
Yeah. Nobin, this is a technical question. Can you answer how our healing process work? Can you give some context?
Our current auto healing system is kind of static, but we are working on building like more dynamic one. Like I shouldn't reveal probably. Like we have AI integration and other stuff coming soon. Currently, it just checks our monitoring system checks about server service status like Nginx, MySQL, and other stuff. If those are like down from monitoring, we restart them, and we have a process. Like it doesn't always try to restart. It tries to decide. It's already smart, but we are trying to actually make it better here.
Okay. So we already have this.
Well, hello, scanning.
Yeah. Is there any special discount coupon code? No, this is the, like, I can say like 100% that this is the lowest price
You
you
could
will
ever get
ever have.
right now.
You ever get, yeah, right now.
If you
Yeah.
notice, if you look at like the all the deals we have done so far, the price will always increase. So we want to be very respectful for our clients, and
Yeah.
ultimately, if you lose this opportunity, you have to buy in a higher price.
Okay. Okay, this is interesting question. Nobin.
We already have like API for xCloud. We use behind the scene. Like we are still in decision making process to like whether allow it publicly or like ask them to request access for the API. We are still thinking. We already have API, but we are in the phase of like planning for a release.
I think we already answered this question about like if we offer LTD, how we will sustain the company. So the one thing is actually we are offering the LTD for the panel, so which still cost us money, but not the server, because you are bringing the server or you are purchasing the managed server. And the second thing is actually xCloud, the company backed by very two reputable company, W Manage Ninja and WP Developers. So we are super profitable company, super stable company. We are doing business for last 10, 15 years. So it's not about like the company will go bankrupt with the LTD or something like that. It's backed
Like,
by
I think like one thing I would like to mention, if you look at our all LTD, we always increase the price. At the same time, we never ever offered unlimited server. What all the other competitor is doing. So we are very sustainable. So when someone buy for 100 server license in 10 year, let's say like in year 5, he deployed like 100 server. Ultimately, then he need to actually buy more. So what I see in 10 years, 10 years is a very long time, but in 10 years, we want to be really, really, really number one. And we want to solve some problem that has been not done before in the entire ecosystem. So that's where I want to see myself.
yeah. Definitely you can do that in the panel. Okay, so George answered. Thank you so much, George. Okay. Thank you for using the reseller panel. Yeah, thank you, George. Yeah, I will. Let's complete the custom migration, custom billing for the client, and then definitely we can work with the team and see if we can bring that. Definitely, this will be interesting. Okay, next question is it's about the support. How fast your support response time in WordPress issues? We have like 24 by 7 chat support, and if something like complicated, then it may take more hours. So a senior engineer will take a look of your site, but most of the time you will get a real, like within 5 minutes you will get answer from our support team. Okay. So, do you offer firewall rules, especially for WordPress? So we have like 7G, 8G firewall. You can just do that with just one click. I don't have PSP. We released that 2 days ago. PSP 8.5. You will have you can deploy your PSP application or WordPress application with 8.5. Mm, I think we have like, let me go to the like latest new comments, because yeah. Okay. Okay, how big is your team? Okay, Asif.
xCloud team itself is close to like 30 people right now, but you need to understand we have both of the company backing it. So we have a lot of like more resource that can be used as we need, like the design team. xCloud dedicated, we have like 2 design people, but we have a team of like 14 people whenever they need to. Same goes for support. xCloud dedicatedly have 10 people, but we have access to more 20 people in support. Same goes for testing and other things.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Next question is, this is a popular question. Ragnar is giving some crazy deal. So how is it is easy it is?
one single click, just copy the root username and password, and we have some users already posted about that. I test
Yeah.
a lot of things with Recnut. I would not deploy probably a website that has like traffic or something, but Recnut is very good in terms of I'm using for a few years.
Okay. So this is Asif, for do you
Right.
have
This is
like,
something that is coming. You need to understand that Cloudflare Enterprise, we want to do it right. And this is not something that is very common. So Cloudflare is very restrictive towards like what they do and how they do. So we will have it in future. We are in discussion with them for a few months. We want to bring it. So it will come pretty soon.
okay. Mm, okay, I am getting some question from the latest. I think we are getting lots of questions that we already answered those, and so I am finding some questions. So, guys, if you have any question, please write it right now, so we can find it right now. So that will be really, really easy for us. So I know that you are repeating again, but please type again and let us know, so we find those
Like
questions.
so many questions, hundreds of
Yeah.
users.
Yeah. So which features are you currently implementing now? I think the team is working on lots of features, and one thing like we can publicly
Very
tell that
big
is,
engineering team, right? So the new UI is one development, Superbase is another development. A lot of things are done by different teams. So some of them are already in testing. So
yeah. So Asif, can you just announce the new patch stack pricing again,
uh,
because we did not have
uh,
like dedicated time.
uh, we are expecting within this month it will be $2 per site yeah, with patch stack full protections. And very soon we will
Awesome.
have the announcement separately with patch stack CEO.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah, I think that will be really, really great. Like, we are trying to reduce the cost.
Save a lot of
Even,
money, right? Right.
yeah, yeah.
And
We will
our
be,
community was so amazing. Like when we discussed about this, like if you get like good support, we will bring down the price. I think like close to 1,000 like commitment from our user just within a day that they will deploy patch stack pro protections in existing site. Like more than 1,000 sites are already been committed. So just
okay.
from our community post that we did in the Facebook group. So our community is
Okay.
insanely committed.
Okay. Any
There
light
is
theme
like
options for dashboard? I think we will have
yeah,
that feature, right?
right
We'll
in the
have
very
it.
top
Yeah.
of the right
Yeah.
in the menu bar.
Yeah. Okay. So another interesting question. Any plans for mobile app? Uh, yeah, I don't know, but maybe we'll have
Again,
that.
why do not have mobile app?
Yeah.
Asif bhai
Okay.
is pressuring me to like work on this. Like we have already something done. Like I was saying, like we have API done. Like this is like uh, pre-work for the mobile app. So like yeah, we'll have mobile app soon.
Okay.
So you could manage your server, right?
Yeah, I can answer
Yeah.
this. Actually, you can add your security header or anything, because you can add any nginx config from right from xCloud dashboard. So you can do that. Uh, there are some close competitor to xCloud. If you had to double xCloud price tomorrow, what will you do to say customers on xCloud? Asking again, it is missed. So one thing, like in our company culture in both, like our company, Asif's, WP developers or xCloud, we don't actually check out every day with our competitors. So xCloud is solving its a set of problems that we do. Even competitor doubles their price or anything, we don't want to do that. So we will go our own way. If I understand correctly your question, actually, uh, I don't know like why we need to double our price, but
I want to make it
our
more
pricing will,
right.
yeah,
We want to make it like more affordable if we
yeah,
can.
exactly, and
And
that's
right now, I do not want to like sound very optimistic, but I think like the list I had when I began the development, that what our competitor have and what we have to develop, that list doesn't exist anymore because we have most of their features already. Some of the things are like very challenging, and it's not only in our part, like Cloudflare Enterprise. Cloudflare need to actually give us access to the enterprise, then we'll have the access. So some of those things takes time because those are corporate. So right now we are probably the one who are actually setting example what they could develop. And if we lack in something, obviously we will work on those. And we are working very heavily to overcome any of the shortcomings we could have, any of the improvement we could have. So
for the feature of additional security like Community 360. I would like to get rid of orphans. Uh, yeah, I think like we are bringing the best security thing in WordPress, like Passy Stack, and also we have Orphans API, and which is available free, which scan your sites and see if there is any known vulnerability, something like that. I'm not sure about Immunity 360, but the team can take a look and see if that is something we want to do. Uh, Separate server, push pull buttons. Yeah, Nobin or anyone.
Yeah,
It's
we
a
have planned
roadmap.
for this
Oh,
roadmap.
okay, okay, we have
right
the
now you
roadmap.
could clone.
Nice.
Right now you could clone. In future you will be able to do push pull.
Okay, nice. So Leo again, another idea. Can we have Nginx rewrites for prompt? I don't want people from France to visit xCloud. Writes the rules immediately. Something like France have great people. I have many friends from France. Why you want to block someone from France? Anyway, joke aside, uh, I would not do that with the xCloud. Maybe you can just prompt in any chat app, AI chat app, and verify that code and add that to the xCloud. Uh, but yeah, okay. So xCloud in pipeline, does this DB system even works well? Not sure, but I think like when we will have like Docker setup, if a application used SQLite, then that will be supported, right, Nobin?
Yeah, we have like dedicated Docker Compose support coming very
Yeah,
soon in a few
yeah.
weeks. And so that will actually support any kind of database, Postgres, SQLite, or any other MongoDB. We are planning to work on this. Yeah.
Okay. So backup and cloning are great for WordPress, but what about PHP and Docker sites? So I think we have a feature where you can back up the whole server. The problem with
Right.
PHP or Docker-based site with the backup, because we can you can do backup in WordPress, uh, but in PHP Docker site, actually xCloud does not know what you have, and in those sites in a Docker we don't know that what you have. So it's very complicated to provide the backup solution for custom apps and Docker sites. In that case, I would suggest to use the full server backup. Okay, so as a tutorial creator, can I test out xCloud? Definitely. Just open a support ticket. Also, the first server is 100% free, and we and the team would love to work with you. I already know that. No, Paul actually he make great videos, and thank you so much for the interest. Please just do a send us a message on the live chat, or I will message you on Slack. I think I already connected with you, and I will connect with Shifat, and Shifat will take care of everything. Other than 7G, 8G, are there the built-in security features are configured on servers? Nobin?
Yeah, we have like all the ports are restricted by default. So we have EFW firewall system built in from the day one. So SSH, and we disable like password authentication and a lot of other stuff. Like all the standard VPS security, we try to build that in server from day one.
So another question, Phil, do we get security updates on LTD as well? How about other updates are non-security related? So
It's the same.
yeah, the one thing, like we are getting like this type of question, because I think people are a bit worried, like we are getting the LTD, will we get like all updates and everything? There is no difference between the LTD and our annual plan or monthly plan. You will access everything into it, except like the paid add-ons, like email, our own backups and everything. So there is no difference between the LTD holders and the monthly plans. Okay. Mm, you can add this, stick to them. Okay. Any plans to adding email server doing anti production? I don't think like email server should not be handled in a server, and most of the server providers, they don't support email
Sending
server.
it.
I would suggest to use something like Amazon's AWS, S3, SES. That's crazy cheap, that you can use. Can you share how do we manage this hosted with xCloud? Is there any special config? There is no special config or anything. I use the same version that you use, but I have a very special account from the alpha stage. I don't pay, so that's the only difference for the panel. But I still pay for the server itself, but I don't pay for the panel. So I did not purchase the LTD, but that's the only difference. The same thing that we do to host our sites.
And like one thing that I really recommend, if you want to, if you have a serious website, if you have something very important, don't put other things in the same server. So that is
Yeah,
our
yeah.
rule. For Manage Ninja, when Fluent Cart was launched, Jewel released that in a separate server as a like one site. So if you something is serious, don't put like too many things in the
Yeah.
same, so many eggs in the same bucket.
Yeah. So Asif, we are like
Running out of
almost
time.
2 hours, and we still have like
So many questions.
130 people on YouTube alone, I think, and also many people from Facebook. Facebook don't give the
So
exact
what
count.
we could do, yeah, what we could do, like we could answer those questions, remain in the comment.
In the
We and our
comment
team.
later.
Right.
So we can conclude this live. Before that, Asif, uh, do you have any comment or anything? Do you want to say anything to the community, to this amazing community here?
So I would like to really actually thank everyone who took this much time and asked those questions. We are really sorry, after even 120 minutes, we are not able to like answer all of those because there are like hundreds and hundreds. But we will make sure that our team reply in the comment. And Honestly speaking, me, Nobin, Sifat, Jewel, Rupok, Apsana, all our team, all of our engineers, we are extremely excited. We really feel like we are just getting started. Being able to support N8N, open up a new door. Being able to bring more feature in WordPress, make it like much more stable. When people spoke more about backups and other things, this actually created new door for us, and we are very excited what we could do with the new UI, with more support for AI, and what our AI infrastructure will do to let normal people handle the DevOps, and the what kind of power we are bringing in to all the general users, and what kind of powerful tools and features and other things we are bringing in for the developers and everyone. I'm super impressed. I'm super excited. And 2026 will be the biggest change for xCloud. We are very sure about it. I really am very thankful for all the support and other things. And this LTD deal is actually kind of very separate, very own way of doing it. This is for people about like being very committed to a platform, but at the same time understand the synergy, understand the whole game, understand the sustainability with it. So we will never do anything that doesn't actually sustain ourselves and let you sustain your server and the infrastructure. So we are very committed, and I'm looking forward.
Okay. Ruhane, you are one of our biggest customers as I can say like, can also one of our
Right.
biggest, biggest, like feature wise, you are suggested lots of features, you implemented lots. So one of the biggest advocate.
I'm sure.
So
I'm
can you
sure
share your
Shifat
experience?
still angry with me.
No.
That helped us grow. Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
I'm always experimenting. Whatever release you guys are releasing, I'm instantly, like within that day, overnight, I will test it. And I did mix up like whether I have a website and I want to install anything there, whether it works or not. So all this kind of experiment. So it's just my habit. It's a good habit or bad habit, I don't know, but I like to experiment and put the pressure on things and automate. Like I tested automated WooCommerce site for pressure, like create 5,000 products and start to push traffic into it or load testing. So it helps a lot. I get to learn a little bit of things here and there.
okay. Thank you so much, Ronnie. Before I go to ending the session, let me share my screen, and I will just show the lifetime deal we are having here. Uh, so okay. And so basically you can see all the so the deal link is in our YouTube here, or you can go to like xcloud.host/deal, and we have like a few of the uh, plans that you can get. So this is the cheapest one, 399. So this will connect you up to 5 servers, so you can buy from any server provider and connect here. You can also buy from our managed hosting. Those are very good servers, and you will get like 10% additional discount. And in the future, if we reduce the price, you will get that reduced price, and definitely lower than any regular users. So this is the 399. You will get like lifetime purchase, lifetime everything, the support and all the updates and everything. So this is the starter. If you are big agency, then you can purchase any of these. If you are not in the mood to purchase, I would invite you, go to xcloud.host, get a free account, no credit card required, connect with any server, and see how it works. And I'm sure you will love it. Uh, and definitely that is something you can do. I'm not asking just purchase this, because you are running your business, you are making the decision. If you see that this is something that will add your value to your business, definitely take a look. We onboarded lots of agencies, especially agencies who manage sites for their customers, who manage their own servers and everything. That is something another question I always get from our customers, different customers, like that I'm not technical, I don't understand servers. Should I use xCloud? That is something for me. So the team actually built for xCloud to make it easier for non-tech people, the people who never logged in the SS, they never heard of, Ubuntu, they never heard of SSIs and something like that. So we made that super easy for them, as well as, we made sure that you get the 100% power of your server. You can use that. So that is something, we build, and you can see those prices. I would suggest start with something. If you are a solopreneur, take a look of this 10 site, 15 site, something like that. And we also have split payment options. You can also take a look on those, and definitely grab it if you want, or just inviting you. If you don't have any plan, create an account, it's free, connect the first server and see how that works for you. If you like it, you can upgrade within this deal time. After this time, we'll not have this Black Friday. I don't know if we will ever have this deal, but definitely not the deal. It will be much higher the price if we ever have it. So I'm not telling like we will never have the lifetime deal. If we have ever, then it will be higher price definitely. So yeah, so that was our deal. Take a look and see if that is something will add value. If you see that it will add value, you need in the future, definitely you should purchase one. So yeah, so that was our deal. And thank you so much for joining. Really grateful to all the
And just
people.
about the giveaway.
Oh, about the giveaway. So
Yes.
I think we have like hundreds of comments. So what I am proposing here, we cannot short all these comments and everything. So we have comments from YouTube, from Facebook, also from W Managed Ninja community. So collect all the names, all the comments, uh, paste on a spreadsheet, and do a like live screencast, and draw that and publish that video and announce the that winners. So that's my
So
proposal. If you guys have any other proposal, we can take a look.
uh, like what I want to actually say that it's like so many users. I did not really expect that there will be more than like thousands of people attending. So I want to actually declare that we will double the price. So instead of like giving away two people, we will actually giving away to four people, and
Make it
it
five.
doesn't matter. Okay. So we will actually give it to five people. And if you are a new user, then you will get the five server LTD. If you are existing user, doesn't matter like how many server you have purchased in the LTD, we'll add five. So we will announce that in our community, xCloud community in Facebook. So
Yep.
if you have not joined our community, please join the community. And Nobin, Sifat, can we do this within tomorrow? So then we will collect those tonight. Then we will actually announce that tomorrow. So and all the comments and everything is there. The team are already collecting, so that perfect sense. But I did not really expect people will stay that many people for 2 hours and so many appreciation and connection. So thank you so much.
Yeah. So can someone paste the in the YouTube, especially paste our community link in the comment, so people can join there, so they can see who own that. So that will be great. So yeah, thank you so much, guys. And we are ending this live, and maybe let's say like 1 year later, let's have another the same kind of live session, and we can review what what you guys achieved in the next 12 months. So I think that will be a very good goal. Okay. Okay, thank you. So yeah, thank you guys again for joining. Take a look to our deal, and if you have any question, post in our Facebook group, and our team actually answer all the questions here that we could not answer here due to time. Yeah, see you guys.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Looking forward to build anything you want.
Bye bye.
Let's go. Done.